Can you talk to us a little bit about how Russia perceives religion? What is the role of the Russian Orthodox Church within the Russian government? And is there any truth to these narratives that Ukraine may be persecuting Christians?
This is a central issue that you put your finger on, and I think too often we look at religion per se as kind of a sidebar issue. For most people in the world, how you treat people with their faith, this is just pretty central to them and how they view it. In Russia, what you've seen is the Orthodox Church I refer to it too often as kind of a franchise church. You've got the Russian Orthodox Church, you have the Greek Orthodox Church, you have, the various Orthodox churches that then get this nationalist tie way too often. And there are many sincere believers of the Russian Orthodox Church, but then you've got the tie of the hierarchy to Vladimir Putin. And so then it gets captured too often or impacted severely. Or in the former Soviet Union, you had KGB agents that were in the Russian Orthodox Church. Those things end up happening, and then they tend to exclude or push out other people, the Jehovah's Witnesses or evangelicals that get pushed out in Russia. And you're going, well, that's not religious freedom. That's a franchise that won the franchise here, and so they exclude everybody else. Well, it's not religious freedom, and we should condemn it, and has in Russia has been a church or a state of particular concern for some period of time because of that. In Ukraine, you've got kind of the opposite set of issues. In Ukraine, they wanted to break away from the Russian Orthodox Church, and they created the Ukrainian Orthodox Church after 500 years of wanting to do this.
Right.
They wanted it for 500 years. They finally got it. But then they saw agents from the Russian Orthodox Church, or too close of a tie of the Russian Orthodox Church in Ukraine to Moscow instead of to Kyiv. And then they started coming after some people there. And I was cautioning to say, you got to tap that one lightly, because, boy, you're going to get accused then of religious freedom violations. Religious freedom used to be one we would use as a topic pretty aggressively, and people would just kind of nonchalant ignore it. Well, now they fight back with it. So you just give them ground to attack. Ukraine is generally very free on religious freedom. But then you've got this issue of we're at war with Russia, and we're concerned about Russian spies within the Orthodox Church that have too much tie back to Moscow. And that's, I think, where you get these allegations that I think generally are not accurate, but you just have to be very careful around those lines, because it's treason and religious freedom that you're dealing with there together.